हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम वंस अगेन। आप सभी का मेरे स्ट्रीम पे स्वागत है। क्या हाल चाल दोस्तों। तो आज हम कंप्लीट करेंगे आगे का गेम असैसिन क्रीड वैल्हैला। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आगे का पार्ट जो कि एसगार्ड वाला है। तो लेट्स गो, स्टार्ट करेंगे।
Signs. I should look around for any signs leading to the shelter. Go, my eyes. Show me. Get all the way up here. The shelter must be nearby. Points the way to a dwarven shelter. Didn't. Wolf mark. They must be hiding nearby. So this is where they hide.
Look around you, Aesir. All the treasure a heart could want, but not a... What good is a thing if it makes no one happy? What was this a treasury. When the invasion began, and we followed, seeking protection.
This one is the finest of my...
What? More?
Keep well.
Why are you here?
Greetings, dwarf. Let's talk again soon.
All by itself? Doesn't surprise me. I heard poor Craven.
Raidmar's armor. He wore it when his sons turned against him. Dwarves believe it to be cursed. I don't think they'll mind if I relieve them of this malediction.
easy.
Please, leave us alone.
A sight for sore eyes.
Half the price. That seems generous.
Well, I doubled the prices yesterday to make a profit, but nobody bought anything.
You haven't been doing this very long.
It's my second day. Go on. Buy something else.
Goodbye for now.
So much.
You don't belong here.
Guards here are vigilant. Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
We feed the raven this day!
Hey, come here!
Land here for the taking! Give me a hand with this. Give me a hand! Now this is for taking. Give me a hand over here.
Saga. Time to seek out a blacksmith and see what they can do for me.
We're done here. Come on!
You have plenty stuff. Make bracer better. Give. I fix it.
An ass here? Here?
The toil never ends.
This place is heavily guarded.
Begin again. Keep alert. Come, join me, children.
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
Calder fled northwest. Laser snapping at his heels. Calder made it far.
We keep our wits about us!
Mason chased after Kelner like a rabid hound. Though he is no helpless rabbit. Signs what I find of this pursuit. Have a look, Sunan. These fools dared stand in her path. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. No other bodies in this warpath. He was the last to die. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals a direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. Stretch your wings, Sunan. In her bloodlust, Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I have always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilled. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill. Off limits.
Huh? What's happening?
Sight of Asa or Calder. Only these curious... track marks leading to it. These are similar. Were used to restrain someone. The dead stack up. For these misspells, Ragnarok came early. Ace's spear. Abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. But those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Celicar. For Balder's sake. I paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Ace's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Balder did not approve of my methods. Of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they are young. Pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to hope I'm not too late. They made a turn here toward the river. Asa!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around.
Perhaps the Celicar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering.
Fear. We must be subjected to it.
When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful hooger. Soon after, the Celicar will be complete. Then, believe me. Is that your best? Come now, Harvey. Even your boy put up more of a fight.
My blades into Balder's flesh, seeing what was underneath. What purity! Full and true!
Why is Sutra collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Celicar? Tell me!
Why
finish my work.
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price.
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun? Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
Rest a while.
What for? I may never wake again. At any point, our invaders...
Help me, And I'll compose you a saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Sutinga. Malviga.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't?
One day Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malviga care about you two?
Premier and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Gala. The ones who killed Sutinga's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves.
Sutinga wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely.
Whoever it was, Sutinga didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malviga to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malviga's dangerous prey. Even for you. Our old house, north of here. Sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malviga.
It's a deal.
At any point, our invaders might storm all the pieces. Beat us. Maybe they will flood the cavern with her boiling mat.
No, we can't sink.
Do we always get turned into...
Fine by...
This terrifying cup.
You've been moaning. The wind, I suggest you right. It's because if you don't mind, neither
Well, I'm
do
getting
I.
tired of all this pretending.
Another
What have you got for me today?
Anything else?
Another time, perhaps.
I'll be with you shortly.
Yes, well, are we indeed to go out? No.
whatever they're called. I should find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. Wondrous cup of theirs should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
Merciful of all the Assyrians. It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard? What's in it for me? Molviger is at the den to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Look me in the eye and meet your fate as a warrior should.
Please. Just make it quick.
I'll finish you, your raven bait.
I'll find them all. She is a worthy foe. Loki too will find Malviger at the dam west of here. She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. It did not go well for Angerboda. If the Salaka rejects Malviga, then it is a false tool, and Sutter pins his hopes on a worthless toy.
Yeah! Sure! Go! Yo! Yeah! 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 Cool! Yeah!
These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. There is the dam. But this tempest, it is is the dam. This tempest. It is unnatural. These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanya. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this? Aid me. Be my eyes.
Sure.
Tempest. It is unnatural. These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanya. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife. But it ended many other things too. What trickery is this? Go, Sunan. So, the traitors have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here.
I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar.
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return to...
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well. It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim. And thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the hugars necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his mead, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtur's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once.
We have spoken long enough.
So
You die now!
inflict a fate worse than death on me. Or die. Nicely done! Impressive footwork! I am not above a... Vidar tried something similar when he and I met. I assume he learned it from you. You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one. End my misery. Oh, Ymir. True, O Father. As for my Hugur, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not. Malvigar was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hirokin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. That leaves Ivaldi. was it? The old workshop ruins in Valhalla? Yes, that is the place. Can't get through. No, could be on the other side. What must I find to get me through? This is the old workshop that Evaldi spoke of. I should check if he's already here. Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to good use.
By Emir. Is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people, yet I've never heard
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light.
When Sutter invaded their lands, they begged me for aid. But the war with the Vanir had only just ended and I was wary. Long after, I learned how Sutter devoured the elves' immortal light, Huga by Huga. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
What Hugars does it hold?
Those of two warlords. One a Muspel, the other a Jotun.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. At least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalheim.
Allow me to introduce Asa, treasonous daughter of Sutter, and my friend.
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
What have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large and powerful, though its exact nature I cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this something.
Most likely. Either way, its value to my father is so great he may indeed trade your son for its return.
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. And one more thing. I would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide, but I will rejoin her as you wish.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldur is safe.
What?
Ragnarok comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way.
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a shelter nearby.
I know the place. Home to the most ill-tempered shits imaginable.
Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Vangrin was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broka. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two.
I do not take kindly to being interrupted.
Charming.
Asgard has abandoned us.
A word, my friend. Ivaldi requests your aid.
Ain't my concern. Go talk to Orgler.
He's the master of this workshop?
Master? Nah, but he's chief when the masters ain't here.
Strange. I just spoke to that fellow.
So...
Hello there. I bring word from Ivaldi.
What do I care? Go talk to the Ganger.
Ganger?
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakler.
I should go speak with Oakler.
Save us from the High One.
What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brocker or Sindri.
They still breathe? Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring.
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brocker?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Ever since he mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brocker when he...
Tell him Harvey of Asgard was here.
Harvey of... by Ymir? Really, it is you?
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi.
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their dearest allies. They found me.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit? Asgard.
3 times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball!
A true master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel! A big one!
An ogre could tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is
horseshit. Master Broker, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother? Did you find him?
Yeah. You never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a
Special mead?
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutunga's special mead?
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or two, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it.
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Ivaldi with the job I need done.
Now, hold on. We didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
Is it too much to ask for some decent tools around here?
You wouldn't know decent. Flew up your arse sideways and laid a golden egg.
Looking good.
Their dearest Anna. Now.
I must hand it to Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartalfheim's finest. The sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of the sweet scent of mead. The sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. Yatna too.
Bring me another barrel.
Where are they holding him, I wonder?
I'm out of meat. Bring me another barrel.
I'll have to find the door this key unlocks. Cast about this land, my friend. The smell of mead grows strong. This must be where everything is stored. Sentry's nose would have guided him here.
Shit! Is there trouble?
Sense that Sindri has been here. A chain was placed here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they are not as light as they look. This blood is many days old. One trail leads in, the other out. This hammer bears the mark of Sindri. And here, a bag of roasted acorns. Is this Sindri's special mead? Given the puddles on the floor, he must have taken a bath in it. The Muspels have a prison not far from here. Jan's House, they call it. Some days ago, Sindri was captured while sneaking outside. He was dragged in here for interrogation. His belongings were seized. Even his roasted acorns, one of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom. They tried to loosen his tongue, using the same sweet mead he himself sought. Almost drowned him in it. But the shelter has not been raided. So Sindri must have remained strong and refused to give them its location. Instead, he was dragged away. Bloodied, drunk as a fish, but alive. Most likely to face further tortures at a makeshift prison named Jan's House. That is where I should go next. Survey the area, Sunan. This place reeks of misery. More than I would even wish upon Loki, no matter his crimes. It's likely Sindri was brought here many days ago. I hope I'm not too late. Sunan, guide me.
By the Norns, help me! Please!
The giants have no mercy. When I face them, I will show them none.
Help!
Show me what lies ahead. Most of the dead have been roasted upon the flames. That body over there. I hope it's not who I think it is. I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hooker cruelly stolen. I can sense that the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion. Was this Calda's first victim? And that amulet, the sigil. Sindri, reckless fool, all this was a meat. Oh well, it is done. I must return the body to Broke.
Yeah!
Such as Sindri's are of lesser value. Still, it can't be coincidence that Calda sated the Salakar with the hookers of so many races. Muspel, Jotun, Dwarf, who knows what else.
Who is this you bring? No! It can't be!
Master Broker, I share in your grief. Truly I do. Your brother was the worthiest of dwarves. More so than you will ever know.
Oh, Sindri. No. No!
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I must use this chance to bend Broker to my will. I must speak with Broker. Never seen a dwarf rowing in one of these boats.
Broker, we're missing
I
the
must
two.
find a way to ease Broker's sorrow.
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore. What happened? Tell me. Everything.
As I neared the village, soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop.
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he
Sindri did all that?
So it will be written. I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow, and make him amenable to my wishes.
How can I talk with you when my heart is torn asunder?
Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you hide your tools? Where could they be?
There's something wrong, Basil. I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch...
Those are just the spares.
I see. How is it that such valuable instruments have been misplaced?
Misplaced? Don't be daft.
By Sindri?
To make sure no one else ever touched them. Particularly Broker.
You have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far. I'd be surprised if they're somewhere up high.
I thought dwarves were afraid of heights.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground.
I am very fond of the dwarves, yet their constant needs. It's exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend, betrayer. What I'd give for a moment of your gilded conversation. Even the lies. If I were Sindri, where would I hide my beloved tools? Somewhere high up, perhaps. A majestic oak. A majestic oak. Surely this is Sindri's beloved acorn tree. That nest looks like a promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough. Go, my eyes. Finally, the tools of Sindri's trade. I need your eyes, my friend.
so many.
Let's talk again soon.
तो चलो गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं कल, तब तक के लिए बाय, टेक केयर, लव यू ऑल गाइस, बाय बाय।
Listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, I'll review, is that on you? Better shape up and pay your dues. I'll review, is that on you? I'll be on a flight soon to Vienna, singing, ooh. Gotta know all this propaganda, how do you do? Better that I learn my own medicine for you. Never gonna make them think I'll stand there. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge, and I don't